should be. You know what I mean? I don't think.
And
there's
the
any
only
problem
reason
with that.
he's saying this is because a couple days ago, he doesn't know this, but I found out he signed up for a new site called Club 17. What's that? Oh my!
That's probably a porn site, Esther.
You don't sign up for a porn site.
No,
No,
he does.
he
He gets a
pays.
password. He pays for it.
And he's HD.
Yeah, because he needs HD only.
What is Club 17?
Well, the first one was Olders for Youngers, and then now the new one is Club 17. And he doesn't know I know, but
Oh, is this another reveal just now?
yeah.
I belong to different porn sites.
You do? What is your? What's your budget?
I spend like I don't know. One of them is like $100 a year or whatever.
That's not bad.
They're like $100 a year.
Yeah.
You do the year package. I don't like grainy porn.
Green.
Like Pornhub is like
Yeah, it's
grimy.
too grainy. You know what I mean? Like I need it to be clear. I like newer. You know what I mean? Just newer girls. You know, and yeah. I mean, I watch pornography, and I have certain fetishes. You know, I was into a couple of months ago the old men and the little girls, not the little girls, but the
Olders
18
for Youngers.
Yeah.
That's what the site is called.
like 80-year-old men and 18-year-old girls.
Is that, Kalila, you can confirm that's what that
Oh,
is?
well,
Oh,
I
it's-
found out, and I had to confront him
You
on this
confronted me.
podcast too.
And it could be wrong. And you know what? I stopped watching that.
because he's on Club 17 now.
No, I'm not, it's Club 17. Don't just say something about Club 17, okay?
He's plugged for them right
Shut
now.
the fuck up.
Are we allowed to talk about what your brother has forced you to do? No, no.
Yeah, that's
No.
yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah, that's
Yes, no, we can't do that.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
you're
It's
worried
like what?
about
Yeah.
that.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm not worried about it.
Well,
Why are you
I
smiling?
well,
How about
I had Laban. I had Laban
All right,
over.
all right,
and,
so can you reveal? Okay, can you reveal that then?
okay, well, because Laban, it's already going to be out there because he's
It's already going to go out there.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
we didn't specify, but so when's the last time you spoke to Laban?
10 years.
Who is
Can
Laban?
we explain?
Laban-
Okay, there's a guy
Laban's
named Laban Fides. Let me do it.
He's a pro skater.
He's a pro skater. He
Yeah.
skated for Dogtown, and Laban was the first guy to when I was using drugs to
Yeah.
give me an intervention. He's a really good dude.
Yeah,
I love that guy.
Yeah,
Okay?
he's a great guy. He
Great
missed,
guy.
Yeah, I hadn't seen him in like
But
15
Laban
years.
has a photograph.
Wait, hold up. Are you going right there?
Is there more to the
Oh, you want to build it? Oh, you want to? Oh, you want to build it?
Yeah. So
Build it out.
Well, I
Build
already
it
talked
out.
about it. On
Yo,
my,
he's a host now.
Yeah. yeah.
Well, Laban's the first guy. He picked me up from the airport
when you first came to LA.
when I first came to
Well,
LA. He was
no,
there
how-
during the dumpster days.
No, but
yeah.
remember the first time you visited me and I didn't pick you up? Nobody picked you up?
Oh, can we talk about that?
Well, nothing happened.
He left you stranded at the
I
airport.
was stranded at the airport.
And where was I?
I don't know.
I was in Vegas.
That's when you live with Shema,
yeah.
and he had like fucking 10 cats. Dude, I almost died. Like my immune system broke
Yeah,
down.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, because you were allergic before.
Yeah.
Well, Shayma had a bunch of cats. I hated them. So anyway, so back to the photo.
Yeah, so
Laban,
anyway.
yeah.
Yeah, Laban was there when I first moved to LA when we lived on, in Silver Lake, Echo
Sanborn,
Park
yeah.
area. And yeah, man, he was your best friend.
Yeah. I love him.
But he did something.
What do you do?
Bosley,
we
get to the
did
point.
some-
Get to the point.
What do you and I do?
I don't know. I think one night I stuck a. It had to do with your butthole in a Snickers bar.
What? Okay,
Please.
just get directly into it.
Well, I was gonna
No, what it is this?
I was gonna stick.
No,
I was gonna
no,
stick a
you
stick.
no, you
I was
stuck
gonna
a stick.
Snickers
No,
bar in your
you
butthole.
took a Snickers bar and you stuck it in my asshole.
Well, you willingly, because you wanted him to?
I don't
Yes.
know. We did. Yeah.
Wow,
I don't know.
guys,
But
come
the
on.
thing is, I didn't know.
What did
that
you know?
Laban was there, and when he took the picture, my face was.
So you were inserting it like by his butthole?
Yeah, and Laban took a picture of it.
Yeah.
So I'm like this, and he, Bob had a big birthday party at the Spaghetti Factory.
I used to have. Okay, so mine was that. There used to
On
be a
Sunset
spaghetti. Yeah, there used to be a
Boulevard.
spaghetti factory on Sunset Boulevard, and I used to do my birthday parties there, and they used to be the best. No, I'm not kidding you. I mean, Mencia, Pauly Shore, my TV people, and then also comics and skaters, and it was a dinner, and so my brother and I sitting there at this, what, 60, 70 people there, And
I
Laban
mean, dude, your management was there.
Yeah, Abby was there. Yeah,
Abby was
Matt
there.
Blake,
Everyone was there.
Yeah, my agent, everything.
And so what Laban did, he made multiple copies, Xerox copies of my face, of my face with the Snickers bar in his butthole, and then you could see Bob's nutsack, and I was like this.
He's sticking it in his butthole.
And he passed it around.
No, it's not. It was basically everyone that came to the party got
Yeah.
one.
Oh, like a
Right.
gift. It was a gift.
Welcome to the party,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Which I didn't.
It's
know.
like a grab bag.
Yeah, but
Bobby Lee Crab.
and then what?
Well, it ruined. I don't know if you remember. I was close to dating someone named Rose,
Yeah.
and that.
yeah.
And she afterwards, she came up to me.
And what'd she say?
Why did you do it?
Why did she look at you like you killed a person?
Yeah. Why did you do
And
it?
why did you do it, Steve? Why? And then she was like shaking her head.
Oh my God! So Laban fucked you.
What
What did I do?
Well,
What-
you know what? With him, he's a sick fucker. He gets off more on the men than the women.
What do you like? Whoa! What do you mean? Whoa! What do you mean?
No. Not that you're attracted to the men.
No, I'm not attracted to men, but I look.
It's an
okay,
awe.
Here's what it
You're
is.
like, damn, this old fucker's
No,
like
here's what it
fucking
is.
this little girl.
I know, but
You
here's what it
sick
is.
Fuck?
You know how you can, when you see a porn, you can click on like, you can see more videos of Sabrina, right?
Yeah.
The girl, right? And then you press it, and there's like 20
All her
or what, all of her like work,
Videos,
right?
yeah.
I don't do that one. I do Walter.
Oh,
Oh, you click the guy.
I pick the guy.
See
the
who
dude.
he's worked with.
Yeah, who he's worked with because Walter's killing the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah,
Walter?
Whatever the old
Okay,
man's
yeah,
name is. Yeah.
How do you like
goodness.
that? So that's where it's gone
well,
to.
he used to
'Cause
go
watch
Olders
Norm-
for Youngers was the other website.
Oh no, he liked Teens for Cash.
Yeah, the teen stuff for sure.
Shout out to Teats for Cash. What else, Steve?
What else did I like?
God, there's those other. You had like a whole series.
I know.
You bang
You
bus?
like Jake Steed stuff.
No, you back in the day, yeah.
Back
I
in
like
the
Jake
day,
Steed
yeah.
a lot back in the day.
Me
Yeah.
too. I love Jake Steed.
Yeah.
And
I loved.
dude, your collection
Ed
was
Powers.
vast.
He still has it.
Oh, Ed Powers.
Ed Powers was the
He
shit.
was my
He
man.
He was my main man.
I need
'Cause it was-
claps, so
Yeah,
enthusiastic.
yeah.
Steve, are you sure you're not attracted to?
Yeah.
No, I like Ed Powers though.
Yeah. Why do you like Ed Powers?
Because it's like he films in his like these like little shady little like apartment, you know, like in his living
house.
room. Yeah, his house.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like an old dude.
So I think that's where my fascination
Yeah,
started.
because he's from Ed Powers.
Here's what it is, and this is
Yeah.
what it is, and I don't want anyone to think that I had this weird fetish. What it is that these are the closest looking guys to what I am.
No, they're not.
Yeah, I'll tell you why.
I'm looking
because
at Ed Powers right now.
I know,
No,
but
you're not.
let me just say this though. It's like, I don't like seeing buff, good-looking dudes have sex with hot chicks.
You want to see the
I want to
underdog.
see
Yeah.
fat, ugly dudes that look like that's more
You
my
know what?
category.
When I first started dating him, we watched his favorite porn together, and it's a gangbang with like 6 dudes and 1 Asian guy, and the 1 Asian guy gets like the last he gets like the sloppy 6th, but he's just waiting there patiently.
Yeah.
But when the guy finally gets it, he nuts.
Yeah.
He gets
And
really.
that's my favorite one because
Empowerment.
it's
Oh, you
5 white dudes and an Asian guy
you put
with
yourself
one
in-
girl, right?
yeah, you
and
relate
she's
to 'em.
blowing all these guys, and the Asian guy's just. And then one of his buddies, what about him?
You had to help him
And
out.
she goes, she does this face,
smirk scoff.
like I
smirk
have to do
scoff.
this, right?
Yeah.
And she starts doing him, and he just nuts right away.
Yeah.
And he goes home and goes to studies for his HCTs or something, whatever.
So he,
That's LSAT.
So he still masturbates.
Yeah.
And it's been day 3. I haven't.
Oh my God. Woo! Day 3.
Have you caught him in the act?
Always, yeah, in the bathtub. He always has a look on his face like,
In the water.
Why are you
Wait, in the water.
yeah. All you can hear in the water is little water
Why do you like
splashes.
the water? I feel like that makes it chafe.
But every time I come in, he's always like, "Hi, babe," and he's holding his dick. Like,
Oh my god, we're fucked up, man.
I know.
there's nothing wrong with masturbation.
Well, I had
We are fucked
you
up.
remember I saw Aoki at Atlanta. I've told this story before.
Uh-huh.
And I
Tell it again, please.
I was in a hotel and Aoki, what is it? Aoki.
Aoki, Steve,
Aoki, Steve Aoki.
Aoki.
Whatever. He goes, "What's up?" to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I vaguely knew who he was. He picked me up like I was a little baby. And he's a skinny, is he Japanese?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's Japanese.
He's half though, right?
Yes.
There's some white in
Yeah.
there too. Yeah. And he picked me up like a little baby, and then we took a photo and stuff. But he was very nice. But I don't know anything about him.
No, that's not the story.
What was the story?
The story was you were so kind of happy. You were starstruck a little bit because you pretend you don't know his name, but you know exactly who Steve Aoki is. And so you saw him at the airport.
Stop. I didn't see him at the airport. I saw him at the hotel.
Or the picture was at the
that's
hotel?
The part
Yes.
that's the part of the story you're going to
Okay, listen. Let's stop.
Okay.
All right, stop right now.
That's the part
I
you're
lie a
trying to
lot.
correct.
Yeah.
I lie a lot. I make up things. All right. So let's go back. Let's get to the truth of the story.
The truth of the story is this. He then took the photograph and wanted to brag to me about meeting Steve Aoki.
Stop. That's where it is. That's what
where
it
the
is.
story happened.
Number one, I was right. I vaguely knew who he was, but I knew who he was. Okay. I saw him at the thing. I did at first. It wasn't like, oh, there's Steve Aoki. All right. So then, when he goes, it's Steve Aoki, and I go, that I knew that she, in her Vegas days, would go and see her shows.
Yeah.
And like, fucking rubber, fucking little fucking clit while watching his shows because she had a little crush, right?
But did you meet him in an airport or a hotel?
That's the main.
In a fucking hotel, James.
I haven't heard a word you've said since then. It's just been bugging me.
Yeah, it was in a hotel.
You guys
Okay.
then exchange numbers.
We did exchange numbers, yeah.
And then what happened?
I don't remember. What was it?
What happened was you were trying to brag to me that you had just met Steve Aoki.
Yeah.
And then you, instead of sending me the text,
Oh, that's
the taunting
right.
text, you
shit.
sent it to Steve
Steve
Aoki.
I remember now.
Yeah, I remember now.
Yes.
I remember.
And then you had to apologize and say, oh my God.
I was bragging to my girlfriend that I met Steve Aoki and all that stuff, but I sent it to him.
That's fucking
Right,
awesome.
and then I had to go, I'm so sorry, it was for my girlfriend. I remember that. That was so embarrassing, I blocked it out, babe.
Ryder.
Because Saturday I did a casino in Sacramento.
Calusa.
And as soon as I show up, people just start sucking my dick. Not literally, but like, can we get you something? What do you need? Are you okay? And I don't need that, but Papa loves it. Papa loves feeling
not a
wanted.
necessity.
Papa loves like, and then I can play like, do weird shit. Like I like it when like before the show, people come up to me and they go, "Can I get a photo?" I go afterwards, if I have time. Like I like acting like I'm fucking special.
Yeah.
Which I'm not. I know I'm a piece of shit, but there were like moments where like, hey, can you just leave the room? I need a little quiet to be my, like just I pull like little power moves.
Dim the lights, please.
Yeah, I love doing that shit.
Yuck.
What do you mean yuck?
You don't like that?
And then there was a restaurant, the only restaurant in town. They were closed, and I go, can you make a call to see if they'll keep open for us?
Damn.
And they go, we'll see. They called, they kept open, and we were there like hours late.
Yuck.
And the whole shut the fuck up. The whole staff stayed,
He does
and
this a lot.
I purposely ate as long as I could.
And this is I have a problem with this.
Have you ever? Oh, go ahead. sorry.
This is what I have a problem with
What?
because
That was a
it-
special day for them, wasn't it?
yes, it was.
Fuck you,
You
man.
think you're superior?
If we go to a restaurant and the line is extremely long
Yeah.
and they don't make special concessions for him, they don't make
Okay, you're gonna make me angry because that you're absolutely wrong what you're saying right now.
if no one recognizes you at a restaurant and they treat you like everybody else, you always say, "We gotta go. Let's leave." It upsets
no,
you.
I don't.
Yes, you
True or
absolutely
false?
do.
I always stay.
Sweetie, we always have this
2 hour. Oh,
discussion.
Dim Sung Young. What's that place?
Din Tai Fung?
Ding Tai Fung.
Yeah, but that's because
Yeah.
Dim Sum Yum.
Yeah.
that's because people around there were like taking pictures and they recognized you, and so that made you happy.
No, but that one time with my brother, we stood there for 2 hours and we waited. That's my point. My point is, a year ago we did that. My point is, I will wait.
It's
And
worth
you're
it.
wrong what you're saying. Yeah.
I'm definitely not wrong.
Yeah.
I've lived with you long enough to know you.
Yeah, you know what you do when
do I
people
do?
recognize you? You
What?
put your hoodie up and you try to
Ew, I don't do
hide
that. I
yourself.
have never done that
You try
in
to
my life.
hide, and then when they come, and you act like you have no idea what they're talking
you kidding
about.
me?
Oh, do you do the paparazzi hand?
Yeah,
like
she
you think
does that.
cameras are
She
there?
does that.
Yeah, I would-
Yeah.
Podcast
But see how
celebrity.
that
You're so full of
feels? See how
shit.
that feels when you lie? See Okay, you lied, and I just lied. I just lied, right, just to make you feel what I was feeling.
But I'm not lying.
I am
about
not
this.
lying either. I'm not lying either. Like
said
when
you were.
fans come up, you put your hoodie down and you act indifferent.
Does that sound like me?
Probably not.
No.
Gilbert, does it sound like her though?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's my point. Is that when you lie, I lie, and if you're truthful, lady, I'm truthful.
No, because this is what you said to me
Okay.
on the way to my sister's birthday.
Yeah.
It was you, me, and my friend Shandy in the car.
Yeah.
And you guys got into a very heated discussion about being treated differently by restaurant owners. And you specifically said they should be happy that I'm there for
I
the
never
sake
said
of their
that.
business.
I never said that.
And then she was like, "No, they shouldn't.
Yeah?
You're just like every other patron." And you attacked her. Like you guys were.
What about that one
debating.
time you got pulled over by the cop and you cried and you go, I'm on a podcast. Like, you shouldn't be giving me a
Why are
fucking
you
ticket.
lying?
I'm just saying.
That
I'm
sounds
just saying,
definitely
when
like
you
Kalila.
lie-
That sounds like
yeah.
Kalila.
When you lie, I lie.
Kalila, I
All
definitely
right?
see
I
you do
fight
that.
lie with lie, my friend, and don't fuck around. All right?
Yeah.
So none of that's true, and whatever I'm
Yeah.
saying is not true. But if you keep lying, I'm gonna lie
Yo,
too.
we did have a meeting at a coffee place. There were no seats, and Kalila yelled, "I'm on fucking Tiger Belly." And
There
it-
we
it
go,
cleared the
and
spot.
you know what?
'Cause
So
that's-
Are you lying?
Because that's exactly what Kalila does.
That's what Kalila does.
That's what Kalila does.
Yeah. So
Imagine if I was that way.
You
What-
are that way. What do you mean imagine? Just record yourself, bitch. You fucking skanky lying whore.
Hate people.
Oh God.
God, I would never act like that.
Yeah, you
I
do.
would
But anyway,
never.
let's move on.
And I know that I've never also been pulled over in my life.
Yeah, you have. Let's move on. But see what I mean? Don't
No,
lie.
no, no. Bobby, why are you
What are you
lying?
doing right now?
Okay, here.
Lying.
We're gonna roll back to a few episodes ago where he admits to being a pathological liar.
That's fine. You don't have to roll back. People can just listen to it. But also, everyone listening right now knows that the Slump King, right? I live in a deceptive smog or cloud.
that's new.
Right? And you don't know what's in it. And that's what people love, the mystery of it. I could be lying, not lying. You know what I mean? Left, right hook. You know, I'm not there. I'm there.
Left, right
We're not, just listen to what I'm saying, right? I'm relevant, not relevant. I mean, all kinds of things are happening, right? And that's what the fucking and you kids listening know, you know. So whatever this lady is saying, Kalila, is a lie, and I'm the truth.
Be a joke.
Listen, guys. I'm a good guy,
Okay, says the guy
All right.
saying it.
and I wait
He's a
at
good
restaurants. I wait at restaurants.
Yeah.
Like normal guy. I don't complain. Right.
Can I tell you this one story in Sacramento? We went to this sushi spot.
And then
right by the hotel.
after this lie story, I have a story too.
Okay, you go.
Okay.
Go ahead. This lie story.
I want to hear these stories.
Yeah.
So we were at Sacramento,
Yeah.
and our server wasn't particularly. She was very just neutral. She wasn't very nice. She wasn't very mean either. She was just very neutral, and he didn't like that. And so because he wasn't getting what he wanted, he was scoping around, looking at the restaurant, hoping that someone would recognize him.
Yeah.
So he was making himself very visible in the restaurant, hoping that someone would ask for a picture, and that the woman would then treat him better.
Yeah.
The server would then treat him better. And so it worked.
Lies.
Somebody came up and they're like, "Oh, Bobby, can we take a picture?" And then he waited. He waited about 10 seconds to take before, so that the woman would come around, the server would come around and see and visualize the fact that he was getting asked to take a picture. And that's who the captain is.
Okay.
I guess it worked.
What's the
Well-
lie?
It worked.
Well, listen to this, queen.
This is good. This queen.
Oh, this is gonna be a good one. I can feel it. Because another thing too is like you're always sour at me, man.
Never, dog.
No, I have like Jason Tebow go. Oh yeah, he's really mad. You don't even talk. Don't say hi to him
I've
for a
been
couple of
friends
weeks.
with you for 20 years,
I know, but
and
what
you
was
just
the last
ghost
time?
me, dog. You ghost me
Oh.
all the time.
That's what I heard.
Whoa.
Okay, so we got a bunch
Whoa.
of tweets a couple weeks ago about how you ghosted Sam.
Yeah, you just ghost
So
me.
what happened?
Stop. I'm not. Listen, I'm old.
Okay.
And I don't know street slang.
Yeah.
All right. So let's. Wait.
For a guy,
Back up. I'm
a
just
guy
doing
who
sound
looks like an emoji, you should know his fucking street leg.
All right. So let me say this. All right. What does ghost mean?
That means where you just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. Oh, let's hang out, and then
Yeah.
you just never reply,
You know
never
why?
show up.
You know why?
Why?
Oh, this is
Because
gonna be good.
No, this is gonna be great.
I can't wait to
It's
hear
not
it.
gonna be good. It's gonna
I
be
have a
great,
feeling
right?
you're gonna drop
It's
some
just
like
that-
credits on me. Or
I
some
ghost
shit
you,
like-
right?
Yeah.
You deceive me,
Oh.
right? I only ghost when people deceive. All right. When I see deception or shadow play going on,
Oh,
right?
shadow play?
You Armenian folk, I love you.
Yeah. Okay.
All right? But let me just say something right
What-
now.
yeah?
There's shady ones like yourself. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
And you do shadow play,
Yeah.
and then it's like you lie with the
There's
words.
no
You use
Armenians
black-
in the shadow play.
I know.
That sounds like some
You use-
Dungeons and Dragons shit,
You use-
and we never do that
You
shit.
use verbal black magic.
No, yeah,
right?
I'm
and
not
then
down with that.
Right, and I see through it.
Okay.
And that's why I don't show up to your function.
That's
so
not
what
true at all.
happened?
What's the
This is
story?
what she
What's the
said.
story?
He goes, this is what I hear. First of all, I did his podcast. I did your guys' podcast, right?
You no.
I never did it?
No. No.
I'm gonna though.
Yeah.
And that's, you know what? It's the intention that
There it
counts.
is. There it is.
No,
It's the intention that
no,
counts. Yeah.
actually, it's showing up that counts.
Right? So, but I did another one. What was the other one I did? Punch, Drug, Love?
Yeah, Punch Drunk.
Right, with
Sports.
who?
With me and
Me,
Jason
you,
Tebow.
the other one, the lady that links underneath
Oh
the
yeah,
bridge.
yeah.
What's her name?
The Fight Nanny,
What's her name?
Candace.
Candace, yeah.
Yes.
So I did that.
Yes.
So I thought I already did it.
Oh.
And then you're like, this is
No, dude. This was you ghost me before that.
No, just let's go to the latest ghost.
Okay.
The latest. How many?
We're gonna go through the history of the ghost.
Are we talking ghosting number 3 or number 2? Because there's number 1.
I'm gonna tell you.
But we're talking number 3.
You want to hear ghosting?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think we're gonna do ghost. You want to do ghosting stories?
I love ghost stories. Let's hear. This is ghost
I
time.
love to do ghosting stories.
Ghost time with tigerbelly.
If you want a war, let's have a war. Okay. See, this is what I'm gonna say to you. Okay. Then you say to go to do the other podcast, right? And I go, and it's I wake up, and I thought it was gonna be at the Comedy Store somewhere. It's in Burbank. You don't deceive me that way.
So you half show up? You went to the wrong place.
He didn't even
No, I
go to
didn't-
the
I didn't
wrong
leave the-
place.
I didn't leave the house. Okay. I didn't leave the house. Right.
I would have Skyped you in if I knew you had all this. We could Skype you in.
Yeah, but let me just say this, okay? That's my bad.
Okay.
Yeah,
That was a long.
That was a long-
yeah, a long way to go, right?
just
For
screamed
me to
at me.
realize that was my bad. So that's my bad. No, what smells on me?
Well, his feet.
Oh, his fucking feet.
Oh my God, so
oh
bad.
my God, the swamp has. You got swamp feet, dude.
I've actually
So bad,
dude,
right?
they are horrible.
Horrible.
Like a dead animal is
Yes.
rotting underneath there. Because we're playing. Dude, I offered to put powder, and he goes,
Wait, baby powder?
"No, Gold Bond, whatever,
Gold
whatever they got." And he
Yeah.
goes, "No, dude, no, don't touch him." Cause I'm like, what's that smell? We're playing a Battlefront, we're having a good time, and I go, "What's that peculiar smell?"
Is that what you said in your mind? What is that peculiar
Yeah,
smell?
yeah,
I
yeah.
was like, "Oh, it smells like something."
Yeah.
And I go, "Let me smell his like little slippers."
Yeah.
And I went like this, and I went, "Oh my God!" So you know,
I make
You
him wash his
fucking
feet before
know.
he comes into bed.
there's fungus,
And it
shit.
still
There's
smells
fungi.
awful.
Yeah, there's a fungal infection or something.
Deep one.
Deep.
Like it's in his blood.
So how does it reach to that point of smelling that bad?
Ask him. He has a regimen.
Excuse me?
What's the?
Ask him how to grow proper foot fungus.
Why don't you wear socks?
The itch. The socks. It started with socks.
Started with
My
yeah,
problem started with the sock.
yeah.
I wear the sock over a shoe, and my feet get really hot, right? And then I don't know why, but I
I
developed
have a different
athlete's-
theory. I think it's from the spa.
It's not.
Athlete's
It's
foot.
dirty.
Yeah, because when I was a swimmer, I would get all sorts of weird shit on my feet. Like I would get one of those those warts that go really, really deep inside. I would get athlete's foot because that moist environment, and I'm not wearing slippers because I was a dirty kid.
He's not. He doesn't wear slippers in
Exactly.
the Korean spa.
But my how do you explain my right foot in perfect condition?
I don't know. Maybe
Dude, it
you,
smells.
They both smell.
No, I do every time.
Let me
remember-
smell it right now.
No, let me just say this, okay? When I gave you the slippers, I made sure that you smelled the left one.
Both of them. I smell both though.
Yeah, but one of them wasn't as bad. Be honest.
They're both pretty bad.
Okay.
Dude. They're both pretty
They
bad.
smelled the same.
Dude, it's the same smell. It was the same smell on both. Right?
Remember, I
Kalai,
took my shoe
back
off in
me
the
up here.
airplane,
What do you mean one time? That's like every time you're in
and
the
she could
airplane.
from a different. She could be like 3 seats over.
Yeah.
3 rows in back of me, and she'll go, put them on.
I'll literally text them like, you need to put your fucking.
Start with the.
But also, I will say that I sided with you, Steve, and I understood your pain at the moment.
Yeah.
Because I do live with your brother, and I know that he likes to push.
I'm a bad person.
No,
No,
you're
you're
not
not.
a bad person.
I'm
You just have a
I'm
big
pure
ass
evil.
mouth.
You're a
I'm
very
pure
good
evil.
person.
You're great. You just have a big ass mouth.
He's the Kylo Ren.
Yeah. You don't know where if
He
you're
doesn't know
good or
where he
evil.
doesn't know.
So since we're on this topic,
good.
Yeah.
how
don't
do you
know.
personally? Because you guys lived together.
Yeah.
We were together for 3 or 4 days, and we were kind of butting heads towards. You remember, kind of.
Yeah.
I was getting on your nerves.
Oh,
how,
really?
how do you deal with it? No, I want to know.
you
I
write a book?
you could write memos of.
I'm gonna
Delilah.
let you.
Bobby
There's something that people have to know
Memoirs.
about me. I am quite possibly the most patient person that I know.
How do you do it with this guy?
I have the patience of a fucking.
But you know this guy.
My threshold for bullshit is so high that most things don't get to me.
You deserve a award,
fucking medal.
a trophy
I know.
or something.
I do.
Yeah.
You do.
Hey,
A big one.
Thank you, babe.
Not like the one like the fucking wedding cake.
Yeah.
Where it's like the fucking gold
Yeah.
on the top.
Yeah,
like, and like the
It's
Masters.
like Golden Globes mixed with the
So
everything.
you don't think that you could live with him today?
Dude, we would fucking get into it.
Yeah, we would.
Oh, I mean, we're playing Battlefront, and just being in the same space. We're not. We
Yeah.
need to be separated.
Even playing games.
Our video. So that's the one thing we've always done together. We love video games.
But also, he's really neat and tidy. Steve is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Bobby is the complete opposite. Steve likes things where they are supposed to be.
He literally doesn't. He'll just throw it like just disregard. Like
Yeah. The world is his trash can.
sometimes I feel like he'll like do something. I have to clean up right away, and then the Del Taco thing. Then I'm like putting it in there. You know, I have
You're
to,
just
like,
following after him.
Yeah, you have to pick up after
You
him.
do have to
Literally,
pick
you
up
literally
after.
have to pick up
How
after him.
amazing! What did the house look when you arrived and walked through these doors?
It was very pristine.
And how does it look now after 15 minutes of Bobby?
You don't even know what he did to our place in Gilbert. It was like the trash compactor. It was literally, it was bad. I feel
Yeah,
bad for
I
my
sometimes
mom.
give maids at hotels.
Yeah.
Like I'll leave them DVD players.
Oh, like good gifts.
No, but
doesn't
they
go-
deserve it. Trust
yeah,
me.
yeah.
Because it's like an aerial view of Vietnam.
When we stay in
Vietnam.
when we stay in a hotel together, the night before, I always clean up because I feel that bad for housekeeping, and I'm so
right,
embarrassed.
I have
Wait, hold
just
on. No,
problems.
we're on to something good. You know what he's bad at also? He's bad at
Where
this.
does this keep happening?
Man, like his cars over the years. He doesn't give a fuck. That thing might as well just be a fucking dump truck or something.
It is.
Because there was one truck in Poway, his when he was in between going from La Jolla to L.A., he had a white Toyota truck. He had Starbucks Frappuccino bottles,
Yeah.
like just filled to the top. Guess what was inside?
Piss.
Piss.
Yeah, that's his thing. He likes that.
I like it. I like my own pee. I like the color. It's warm.
Jenna and I, we cleaned out his car. We found
There's smells.
a big block
Alright,
of what looked like
relax.
it was like a big block. It looked like a truffle.
Yeah.
Like, but a giant truffle because it was like the
Right.
mold
I'm
had
creating a
probably.
truffle dead
company.
bird. It was
mean, it's
like
My
a
own
dead,
organic truffle company.
Starting a farm.
dead animal or something.
Right.
Yeah.
It's all right. 2018, guys.
And Darth Vader
I
shit.
believe it.
And it's like I'm ashamed. I mean, but I need to. I need to contain it and
But maybe
not,
not
do that
like.
because I'm an adult and I shouldn't be
But
kind of
also,
carrying myself in that
What?
way. You know.
but also, you need to respect his
Boundaries.
Boundaries.
No, he doesn't have to do
Samar.
anything he doesn't want to do. I mean, the thing is acceptance. I have to accept just the way he is. And if that's the way he is, then that's the way he is. I can't
Yeah,
change
but
it. No, I mean, come on, man. If
What?
that's the way you are, I'm just saying.
Wait a minute,
I
that's
can't,
the way I am.
No, don't get offended.
I'm not getting offended,
with
but I
certain
want you to
things-
know. I'm asking you a question.
I'm just saying
What
with
do you
certain-
mean? That's the way I am.
Well, with certain things.
I'm perfect.
Okay.
Like stop. Everyone,
no.
Stop this. Everyone, be quiet. I'm not gonna say nothing, but I'm gonna say this. Okay, I am a fucking fun machine.
Yeah.
Can I just say? After,
No, you are.
I'm a fucking fun
There's no
machine.
doubt
and
about it.
sometimes a fun machine when
There's
they're
no doubt
built,
about it.
right? There's little kinks and things,
Yeah.
right? Am I
There
not
we go,
correct?
there we go.
Back in the fucking 20s when they made fun machines, when people decided to do those things.
Technology
This
was
is
different.
him.
It was different.
Seriously, this is the problem with Bobby. After he apologizes, I'm so sorry, I messed up.
Yeah.
2 seconds later, I'm perfect.
Yeah.
I'm like living in like a
I
fucking
know.
Twilight Zone.
I don't know how you do it. Seriously, I'm looking at you and I'm
How did
thinking,
people live with
how
Jesus? They couldn't. They were like, oh my god, this guy's like building too many fucking furnitures. and he's also walking on the fucking water and stuff. You know what I mean? And people were like jealous and stuff. What am I gonna do?
I am sort of a masochist, though. I do like a little bit of chaos. in
Yeah.
people.
You do.
So I think that I
I'm
probably
an agent of fucking chaos. I'm an agent of fun.
Well,
Look at me right now.
Well, you thrive in it.
I thrive in
You
it.
thrive in it. That's the thing. He
And
needs that. Even the messiness, he needs that to do what he does on stage and
Yeah.
to be a comedian. And that's what he. That's
And
who
you know
he
what?
is.
And
I
that's the
thrive in
closest-
taking care of somebody. So that I thrive in taking care of that chaos.
I commend you. I commend you. I commend. No, seriously. I just realized now, like, how the fuck are you doing this? I don't know how you're doing. And then you have 5. It's like a zoo in here now. You got animal. What's
animals
next?
in
Like a
it.
bird or a parrot? You guys
Gotta
got
get a
so many
parrot.
animals.
Gotta
there.
get a parrot.
So many animals and dealing with him.
Dealing with what? Perfection?
No,
Fuck
come
you.
on, man. I love.
Do we
you.
have a question, Guild?
We do.
Yeah. Is this live?
No,
No, it's not live.
If this was live,
Yeah,
You'd
there'd
be
be
throwing
some
knives.
problems.
Unhelpful advice with Bobby, Kalala, and Stevie Weeby.
This is from Brian in Los Angeles, California. As a Korean American, it has been difficult for me to understand where our community stands culturally. I want to have pride in my community, but